Alright, let's do this.
Hashtag starvation diet.
Wow, thanks. Alright, I hope you guys are not ready for anything stealthy, because it is not going to be stealthy. We're more of a shoot 'em up kind of gamer. I can't help it. So let's just get started into it. Oh my gosh. He's aged so much. We're doing this though. This is how the game is meant to be played. That's how I like my games. I don't want them super hard. I do like to enjoy the story as well. That's what we're going with. What's this? You enjoyed Deus Ex Mankind Divided as a standalone experience. You can also relive the events of Human Revolution, which took place 2 years prior, by watching a 12-minute recap video. I think we're going to do that because that will give me time to eat. I'll literally turn off the camera. I'm going to eat, and you guys can recap. I think it's amazing. Let's do that. So I'm gonna be here, and I'll be talking, but we'll do the 12-minute recap. So we'll start it now.
The year was 2027. Advances in biotechnology were helping people improve their physical and mental abilities to an amazing degree. Provided, of course, they had enough money. A new breed of people was emerging, half human, half machine. And in Detroit, at least, not everyone was happy to see it. I'd just landed a job as head of security at Sarif Industries, a cutting-edge biotech firm. David Sarif himself handpicked me for the job. Said he needed me to keep his people safe. My ex, Megan Reed, was one of them. Brilliant neuroscientist, Megan had found a way to make augmentation safe and affordable for everyone. All she had to do was present her research to Congress. But the night before our big meeting, my security measures failed. A team of Black Op mercenaries stormed into Sarif headquarters, massacring everyone in sight. 3 of the mercs were heavily augmented walking tanks. Their mission? Take out Megan and her team. I tried to stop them, but their leader tossed me through a plate glass wall. Last thing I heard as his bullets slammed into my brain was Megan's dying scream. I should have died with her. Only I didn't. High-end military-grade enhancements saved my life. The best augmentation Sarif's money could buy. Took me half a year to get a feel for it. Should have taken longer. But 6 months into my recovery, Sarif Industries was attacked again. This time by a radical group of pro-human purists. Violent, militant, and fanatically opposed to human augmentation. They claimed to be members of Humanity Front, a non-profit organization that wanted the UN to limit biotechnology research. The thugs broke into Sarif's factory and found machinists working overtime on a top-secret military augment called the Typhoon. Sarif sent me to retrieve it. When I did, I found one of the so-called purists next to it, wired with cerebral implants, trying to download his classified specs. Obviously, something more was going on. The Aug killed himself before I could question him. Sarif ordered me to dig deeper.
Oh, I'm sorry.
With the help of Frank Pritchard, Sarif set himself.
Hearing me eat and move.
Turns out
Here, I'll mute myself then.
I'd been controlling the Aug's actions from somewhere off-site. Pritchard and I tracked his signal to a secret FEMA internment camp in Detroit. The Black Op mercenaries were there. The same mercs who'd left me for dead 6 months before. Figured they'd try again when they saw me. Wasn't so easy for them this time. I took out the tank named Barrett. Even got him to give me a new lead. A penthouse apartment in China. Of course, we both knew it would be a trap in the end. Hengsha Island, China. Home to a city so crowded, they had to build a second city on top of it. Trying to find clues in Hengsha wouldn't be easy. Lucky for me, I wasn't alone. Farida Malik, Sarif Industries' ace pilot, had lived in Hengsha before. A good person to have on your side. She knew enough about the place to get me around. Malik dropped me in the lower city, close to the penthouse Barrett had told me about. Bell Tower Associates, a private security firm under contract to the Chinese government, had agents tossing the suite when I arrived. Just not for the reason I'd been expecting. Turns out the man who lived there was a criminal hacker named Van Bruggen. The same hacker who'd been remotely controlling the AUG in Sarif's factory. Van Bruggen's panicked decision to force the man to commit suicide had been a mistake. Now his mercenary partners were gunning for him, and I needed to find him before they did. Locating Van Bruggen meant playing nice with the Triads, Hengsha's organized crime lords. They had the hacker holed up inside a low-rent capsule hotel. By the time I found him, Van Bruggen had no qualms giving up the woman who hired him. Zhao Yunru, president of the Taiyang Medical Corporation. According to Van Bruggen, Zhao wanted to monopolize the augmentation industry and had hired Black Op mercenaries to destabilize her competition. Sarif Industries was at the top of her list. To prove this, I needed to get inside TYM and grab a surveillance hologram off a server. I suspected Van Bruggen was hiding something when he told me this, but nothing could have prepared me for what I saw. Megan wasn't dead. She and her 4 best researchers had been kidnapped, spirited away somewhere while their kidnappers made it look like they were dead. Desperate to learn more, I confronted Zhao in her penthouse. She claimed to be a pawn in a bigger plan, and hinted at a group so powerful it controlled global interests at a whim. Then she slipped into a panic room and hit the alarm, forcing me to make a very quick exit. I figured Zhao was lying, but part of her confession made sense. David Sarif had been worried about his people. So worried, he'd required all of them to have subdermal locator devices surgically implanted. The GPOs would have been broadcasting the day of the attack. But Zhao said a single call to Picus, the world's leader in global 24-hour satellite news, had turned those signals off. I needed to fly to Picus headquarters in Montreal if I wanted to learn more. Eliza Cassan, Picus Communications' First Lady of News. Malik thought I was reaching when I told her Eliza was involved in this. The world's most famous news anchor, working with a mercenary hit squad. But when I confronted Cassan in her office, she freely admitted to jamming Detroit's satellites the night Megan's team had been taken. Said she's just been following her commands. I suspected she wanted to say more. But Black Op mercenaries showed up looking to shut us both down. And just like that, the Eliza I'd been talking to disappeared. The Mercs were led by an augmented killer I'd crossed paths with twice before. Fedorova, a woman who'd made silence her best friend. She waited for me to track Eliza's transmission to a secret server room underneath the Picus complex, then jumped me from behind. A deadly fight ensued. I made sure she never moved silently again. With Fedorova down and no one left to keep Eliza quiet, she reappeared. Turns out Picus's First Lady of News wasn't a lady at all. She was a sophisticated AI program, engineered to monitor data streams and control what people believed. Eliza told me the Mercs had brought in a Humanity Front doctor named Isaiah Sandoval to remove the scientist's implanted tracking devices while Detroit's satellites were down. She also told me to speak to David Sarif if I wanted to learn more. By the time Malik and I got back to Detroit, tensions between normal and augmented citizens had reached a flashpoint. Riots were breaking out in several cities, and the UN was being urged to intervene. Sarif was trying hard to convince Hugh Darrow, the inventor turned philanthropist who'd once been a leading proponent of enhancement technologies, to help stop a possible regulatory vote. Sarif had a lot riding on Darrow. Megan's discovery would have given millions of people the chance to evolve beyond their normal human abilities, and at the same time catapulted Sarif Industries to the top of the Fortune 500. According to Sarif, Megan's kidnappers knew this, and didn't want people evolving unless they controlled how it was done. He called his enemies Illuminati, and urged me to keep searching. Determined to do so, I tracked down Sandoval via America's most outspoken augmentation opponent, Bill Taggart, Sandoval's boss and founder of Humanity Front. Sandoval admitted to operating on Megan's team when I confronted him, but said he hadn't removed their GPLs. He'd merely switched them to a different frequency. Pritchard was able to trace one of the signals to China. Malik and I immediately took off in pursuit. Unfortunately, the Illuminati were one step ahead. Ambushed. Shot out of the sky by Bell Tower Associates, seconds after entering Hengsha's airspace. Malik's piloting skills saved me. After a tense and bitter struggle, I escaped into Lower Hengsha. The tracking signal I was following led straight to the Triads, or more specifically, to the augmented arm of Tong Si-hung, leader of a gang of augmentation harvesters. Tong said they'd taken the arm off a corpse, which Bell Tower had left at their door, meaning at least one of Sarif's scientists was dead. Maybe not the rest of them, though. Tong pointed me to a port used for human trafficking and helped me slip aboard a Bell Tower ship. It was sailing to Rifleman Bank Station, a military base in the South China Sea. Bell Tower was holding kidnapped civilians as prisoners there, and using them to perfect the Chiron Project, a human-computer interface that left most of its test subjects dead. My search for Megan would have ended then, if not for a mysterious ally named Quinn. In exchange for my help exposing Bell Tower, he slipped me aboard a second ship headed to Singapore, and an Illuminati-run biotech facility called Omega Ranch. 3 of Sarif's scientists were there, forced by their captors to create a technology capable of remotely shutting down augmented abilities. Thanks to an emergency recall notice issued by the World Health Organization, millions of people all over the world already had the biochip installed. With the help of the scientists, I tracked Megan to a private section of the ranch. There, I ran into Yaron Namir, the walking tank who'd put a bullet in my brain the first time we met. He'd teamed up with Zhao and was hoping to catch me off guard. Their little ambush didn't work. I found Megan in a suite belonging to Hugh Darrow, the billionaire philanthropist who'd Sarif had called on for help. Darrow had convinced her to go along with the biochip plan by promising to sabotage the tech. As she was explaining this, Darrow appeared in a global broadcast, telling the world that augmentations would be the death of mankind. Then he activated the biochips to prove his point. All over the world, augmented people flew into a killing frenzy. Darrow had betrayed everyone, and it was up to me to set things right. To do it, I had to reach Panchaea, a massive installation in the Arctic Ocean. As I raced through corridors built by an all-augmented workforce, I saw death and destruction firsthand. By the time I shut down Darrow's broadcast, I knew the damage he'd done. Still, humanity's future remained unclear. How would the world react to this sabotage? Would people ever regain their faith in augmentations again? What would be the Illuminati's next move? Only time could give us the answers.
Holy moly. That's crazy. Alright. I needed that. I needed that recap. I don't know about you guys. I needed it.
I once thought I could save the world. Now look at it.
In yet another augmented terror attack, 251 passengers aboard Sista Airlines Flight 451 were killed. unknown passenger broke into the plane's cockpit and ruthlessly butchered its flight crew. Details recovered from the black box recorder suggest that the man may have been suffering flashbacks to the AUG incident. That horrible day 2 years ago when augmented people all over the world flew into a psychotic killing spree, causing the greatest loss of life in recent history.
Sometimes you just have to let go and embrace what you've become.
Not gonna go all wonky on us now, Hansa, are you?
If I do, McCready, I guarantee you'll never see it coming.
Agent Jensen, am I gonna have a problem with you?
No, sir. No reason to assume you would.
Good, because you are the only augmented operative on this team, and I intend to make good use of you.
Listen up, all of you.
We got a sandstorm barreling down our arse, and we can't afford to make mistakes. We're going
Game
after
looks
this
real good.
man, an arms dealer named Shepard. He's ex-Bell Tower, one of the Special Forces commanders who disappeared during the incident.
And he's come out of hiding. That cannot be good.
It's not. He's selling weapons and military-grade augments to terrorists. This is Iran Singh, the undercover agent who lured Shepard out of his hole. Best you see Interpol's got. But 3 years he's worked hard to get him tight with the Jinn, an Iraqi smuggling cartel that's infected the Eastern Hemisphere like a plague. Last week, our arms dealer sent a message to the Jinn, offering to sell them a shitload of black market merchandise dirt cheap. They told Singh to handle the bomb.
We're not gonna like it when Interpol disrupts that party. Is things cover really that good?
It is right now. We need to keep it that way. This is where the deal's going down. A half-finished
Imagine Neo.
high-rise hotel that's been abandoned ever since the incident.
Kinda
It's
does.
not a pretty picture inside.
Let me guess. Most of the laborers were augmented with heavy-duty industrial rigs. So when the incident hit, and they all went schizo, things got gruesome real fast.
And no one, except for some homeless junkies, have been inside the place ever since.
So what's the plan, Director?
Singh's meeting Shepard on the ground floor, inside the hotel's main atrium. He sent the bulk of his Jinn crew to the penthouse levels to secure a vantage point. I want McCready's team to take up positions overlooking the atrium and make the arrest. Jensen, you're going in solo from the roof.
My objectives?
Keep the Jinn from joining the party. As far as we can tell, only one route connects the atrium to the penthouse level, a halfway decent elevator shaft. Here. I want you to block access to it.
Fine. Just cut me loose.
Do you plan on relying solely on your augments for this one? I'd recommend taking a little hard way, just to be sure.
Alright, lethal or non-lethal? Lethal. Lethal. I'm not leaving my 6 exposed. Give me something lethal. I gotta be honest, I've never stealthy in this game. I choke him out a good bit, but comes down to it, I'm
not leaving
lethal.
my 6 exposed. Give me something lethal.
Your call, but Singh's undercover in all this.
So watch your fucking sights.
What about range? There's lots of wide spaces and high ceilings in there, but a number of tight and constrained rooms too.
So it's a crapshoot, really.
Combat rifle, short range revolver. Ew, no, give me a combat rifle.
Well, I'm not looking to play dice with anyone in there. Give me something with distance.
Your call. Less chance of being seen and compromising Singh that way. One last thing, Jensen. Singh said the Jinn are using some sort of portable Wi-Fi device to boost communications. He's got a better chance of maintaining cover if you disable it.
We'll keep an eye out for it. But aren't we on the clock here? You said there's a sandstorm moving in.
There is, and we got the intel on this mission at the very last minute. So we're scrambling.
Yeah, Zaz, no worries.
If it comes to it, your #1 priority is
Holy
keeping
cannoli,
the
his
Jinn
nose.
out of that atrium.
Copy that.
He got his beauty tips from Michael Jackson.
We're approaching the target building.
You're up first, Jensen. Let's do this.
Dubai 2029.
This is Knife Leader. Engage Hush drives and descend to Angels 1-5.
closest to the general guy. His nose is like a toucan, like this.
I wish I could just jump out of a plane like that. Holy moly. Do I already have that augmentation? Or is this one of the, like, I have all the augmentations and then they get stolen from me? Alright, black market buy.
Team leader, this is Jensen. I'm on the roof.
Solid copy. Move into the building. The access route you need to block is at the far end of the penthouses. And keep in mind, the direct route...
Whoops! Okay, so we're back to our inventory like this. Yeah, Mom Badger's watching the stream. Well, not right now. Now she's taking a pee in the bathroom. That's terrible. Alright, here we go. No perks, but let's see here. Cranium. Wow, this looks a little cleaner. Yeah, so like right now I'm pretty much like pretty solid. Alright. No. I'm too worried about that. Gosh, I just gotta remember stuff.
Roger that.
McCready will advise once his team is on the ground. Miller out.
I'm just trying to remember buttons and stuff. It's been so long. Right. Was it Q? To okay. That was shift to sprint. Okay, yeah. I really don't want to. Oh, I guess I got a sprint. Oh. Key bindings, mouse and keyboard. Oh, it's just, okay, it's just little hints. Okay. Why would I throw that? Okay, let's... Oh, okay. That's a little more cleaner. Just getting stuff off him a lot quicker. Okay. Alright, well.
Jensen, we're moving through. Oh, fuck!
What's wrong?
The Gen have got a few Jennies up and running. Gonna have to hack keypads.
Should enjoy it, McCready. They have colors and shapes. Just remember, red means bad.
Fuck you.
Wow, this is a way more smoother. I kind of wish it had more of like a Rainbow Six feel, where like I could, you know, shift one way or the other. That'd be kind of nice. Oh, snap. Oh wait, I do not have double jump yet. Ladder feels good. Pocket security. Okay, I thought I could search that. I might need to turn down the sensitivity a little bit. Wow. Holy moly. The scenery, though. Holy crap. The sun. Oh my gosh. That's amazing looking. Alright. Wow. I'm just trying to see what all I can interact with. Oh. Smart vision. Glass shield cloaking? Alright. To equip smart vision, press MMB, middle mouse button, okay, to assign it, and exit augmentation and escape. Got it, okay. Okay. Nice! Alright, already making money, that's what I like. I don't know if it'll work, but... Yep, nope. Is this where I have to punch through? Yep. He looks so much older than he did just 2 years ago. Right. Right, I should probably do that, huh? Oh, was that my hyper spray? I don't remember what these are. Oh, there we go. Right, frag and smoke. Okay, let's just do 2, 3, and 4. That's the objective. I'm going to stay away from the objective because usually if you go elsewhere you might find the secondary mission. And that is what I'm going to go for. I am going to go for doing the secondary missions as well. Just to get the full experience of the game. Okay, I still don't know what sneaking is. Oh wow, this looks a lot different. Holy moly. Okay, use the mouse to navigate between nodes, right? I remember that. C to capture nodes, right? Okay, yeah, C, got it. Press C to capture nodes, got it. Got it, thank you, helpful tent.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Oh, I got plenty of time then.
Access granted.
It definitely has a different look to it, but okay. Tutorial mode, cover possibilities. I guess we'll enter tutorial mode because it's been a couple months since we played the first one. Oh, it's F to take cover. Okay. Aim at the cover next to the green hologram, and press space to move. Hold a move key in the direction of the green hologram and press space to roll. Nope, that was not right. Try again. Nope.
في شيء غلط في المكان هذا.
What? Aim at the next green hologram and press space to run out of cover and back into first person. Just exit. I didn't want to kill him. I hit Q. Pick up. How do I pick him up? Crap, I don't know how to pick up. E hold drag. I guess you can't see him, can't you? Yep. Oh, I held the Q. That's why. That's why. Whoops. Thank you. Oh dear. Oh dear.
خلينا ننهي هذه الصفقة ونطلع منها.
I don't want to take care of this dude.
راح يكون من الأفضل إلنا نجيب أسلحة جديدة.
Okay. I thought there'd be like an aerial thing, but I guess not. Still have the 10mm. That's nice. I took a beer. Whoops. Okay. Let's, before we do that, let's just search for a minute. I do like to look for my loot. Might as well get used to hacking.
Anomaly detected. Trace
How do I move?
initiated.
Crap, I can't. There we go.
Access denied.
It's on cooldown. There is search time, yeah. Oh, come on. There we go.
Access granted.
Thank you.
Jensen, Mac, listen up. Doppler shows that sandstorm's moving in fast. It's big, and it's gonna hit us hard.
God, I hate the fucking desert. Confirm visual?
I can. Time is not on our side.
Copy that.
Solid copy.
That's pretty neat. Okay, nothing else. Let's put you as 2. We're gonna put you now as 4, 5, 6. You as 3. Okay. Rooftops or penthouse? Oh crap, I don't know. Rooftop, I guess. Or maybe I'll Heh, just kidding. Just kidding. What is quick save? F5? F8? Nope, screenshot. I gotta look that better. I better look that up. Hold on. Quick save, F5. Just nothing that really indicates it's saving that I see. It's alright. Follow the green holograms to receive tutorial instructions on various game mechanics. Experiment without any consequences. You can reset at any time, moving silent, cloaking, and distractions. Oh, alright, this is the last tutorial I'm doing. Press, oh, okay. F4. Pressing. Okay.
ها؟ في ايه؟
Oh, okay. That was it. Alright, great, thanks. Didn't see that one coming.
الجو ده بحرقنا بسرعة على الرحلة 50. نعم؟ بتكلمني؟
Can I grab one of these? Yes.
سمعت حاجة؟ مفيش حاجة. شكلي كده كنت غلطت.
Didn't mean to do that.
كل اللي أنا عايزه هنعمل إيه دلوقتي؟
Whoop!
إيه؟
Dipstick.
ده اختفى.
Badger for the win. I always do that. Where's the other guy? Where'd he go? Did he just disappear? Okay. Other guys decided to. He's like, nah, I don't want to do this anymore. The other guy's like, I think I'd just rather be a good guy. Just leaves. Alright.
You installed the signal booster already?
عشان نخزن المخازن اللي موجودة على السطح عشان تكون بعيدة من الرمل.
Good. There is too much riding, GT. Last thing we need is the comms breaking down.
فهمت. يلا نبتدي نتحرك.
McCready, how you making out?
Slower than expected. It's like someone's tilled a fucking cemetery down here.
Say again?
When the shit hit the fan in 27, the rush must have been for the stairs. There's corpses everywhere. A lot of your cousins are here too, Jensen. You want me to grab you any spare parts?
No parts. But I take mine with cream and 2 sugars while you're asking.
That's funny. What a laugh. Ha ha. What's this? No. We're gonna do it the old Badger way. And that's pretty much...
No, there's nothing here, just sand.
Oh, I guess I can't hear that way. Never mind. What's up, Zura? How you doing, man? Streaming and chilling? Oh, and chilling. Oh, okay. It's alright. Oh, and raging. Uh-oh. Got some dodo brains and ranked, huh? Rip. Wait, was it? So that really didn't take me anywhere. Oh my gosh. Ha! You did not. Oh. So you did not see me. This place is dirty, huh?
الجو ابتدى يحرر قوي.
Oh, hello. I don't remember what I was saying. I don't remember. Brain stops working when I'm in.
You got anything?
Make no mistakes.
Got him. It's good to know that still works. Rush them pretty fast. They can't respond. there's anything there. Whoa! What did I just hit?
Jensen, what's your 20?
Working my way through the penthouses.
Remember to keep an eye out for the Jin's communications booster. If you can, disable it.
Roger that.
I bet they're telling me that because it's nearby. Like right over there? Ooh, quite a bit over there. Should we go a little more lethal?
ازاي المكان ده ممكن يكون حر للدرجات دي؟ الموضوع طول قوي.
What? Are you talking to me?
You can imagine me going and punching people in my spare time? Yeah. Dude, like, I go to Walmart, that's my boxing ring. I just go up to random old ladies and just claw them. They're so easy. Them and children, they just drop real easy. Boom.
معليش كنت سامعك. يكون افضل لو ازاي نخلص الصفقه دي بسرعه.
Frick, there's quite a bit.
فينك يا سيدي؟ الوقت بيعدي بسرعه.
I probably should take out that person first.
المنطقة كلها فاضية ومتأمنة. حول.
Oh my gosh. Oh, there's one over there too. Frickin' A.
ايه؟ بتقول حاجة؟ أنا خلاص مش قادر أتنفس هنا.
Okay, let's see if I can jump this dude.
شكلنا كده يكون ايه يعني؟ مش شايف أي حاجة غريبة.
Yeah, that's great. They're searching. What a trash play.
احنا عملنا فيهم خدمة. سمعت دوشة. مفيش حاجة. دايما مفيش حاجة.
BS! What? Bull flanky. That's bullcrap, man.
العاصفة الرملية بتقرب بسرعة أوي. فينك يا سينج؟ الوقت بيعدي بسرعة. العاصفة الرملية بتقرب بسرعة أوي. ده مش صح.
Wow, that is creepy. That's really creepy. Like, why would they even say that? Gosh. Hey man, I just want to let you know I was scouring Facebook and I found out where you lived.
Too quickly.
Daggone. I'm looking for something to throw.
مفيش حاجة. لا مفيش حاجة هنا كمان.
Of course, of course.
الدنيا تمام ومتأمنة. المنطقة كلها متأمنة. حول. أنا شامي في المكان ده ريحة الموت والدم.
Let's F5 this.
الجو ابتدى يحرر قوي. ازاي المكان ده ممكن يكون حر للدرجة دي؟ الموضوع طول قوي. الجو بقى فيه رطوبة عالية. احنا عملنا فيهم خدمة. طبعا طبعا.
Come on, just a whoa.
ايه اللي مأخره كده؟
Why is the alert so high still?
ايه؟ بتقول حاجة؟ الدنيا تمام ومتأمنة.
It's the thing about this game though, it's very like slow.
المنطقة كلها متأمنة. حول. مفيش حاجة هنا غير الرملة.
Okay.
خلينا نفتش الدور ده تاني.
So that's something I learned.
الجو بقى فيه رطوبة
So he can actually reach over and pull them back now. That's kind of nice. Now when this dude comes back through here and makes his round that way, I'm gonna snag him up again.
معليش ما كنتش سامعك. مفيش حاجة هنا غير الرملة. الجو ابتدى يحرر قوي.
Alright. I don't know this guy's movement yet. You know what I should do?
ايه اللي مأخره كده؟
No? It doesn't do anything for him. Okay.
ده مش صح.
Wait, where'd that dude go? There he is. Make your move, dude.
الدنيا تمام ومتأمنة.
Ah, you know what, you're good there. Civilian dead.
Close this deal and get out.
Alright, yeah, there's another one up top. I thought that jammer would be around here. What's that? Oh, yeah, biocell. Oh, crap, I didn't think I'd jump that high.
Listen up, everyone. Chang's hacked into the Jinn's radio signal. Checking the patch now. We should be hearing Singh any second.
دايما مفيش حاجة.
خليل، الراجل اللي هيبيع لنا الحاجات جاي كمان شوية. روح قول لبقية الناس إن أنا هحصلكم وخليكم يعني منتظرين.
Patch is clean.
Solid copy.
Good. I'll repatch us once the deal kicks off.
ايه اللي مأخره كده؟
It will be good to have new weapons.
المنطقة كلها متأمنة. حول.
Looks like I found it.
The signal booster is online.
Good. I could barely hear them down there. Okay, keep your eyes open. I'm going to go see if I can find anything.
I saw that one.
Miller, I disabled the Jinn's comms booster. Should make it harder for them to listen in on the deal.
Good work. With luck, Singh's cover will still be intact when this is over.
Roger that. Moving on to primary target now.
You got something called Google Home last week. It should be arriving today. What is it? Like, describe it. Is this where that I should have been spat out at? Oh.
I don't like this place. So much death.
مش قادر اتنفس هنا. احنا عملنا فيهم خدمة. اها.
يلا قوم.
شكلنا لازم نروح نقبض عليه.
Okay. It's like the AI that you can do a lot for you. It can play something off Spotify. If you have smart bulbs, which I do, you can make it turn them on and off. It's like Siri or Cortana, but it's like the speaker, so you can do so much more with them. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I think I do. I think I saw an advertisement of it not too long ago.
شايف اي حاجة؟ انت حيوان ووقفة.
That on the floor. He died well.
Freaking, what are you, Klingon? Oh my gosh. Oh, got him. That was lucky. I did not mean to vault over that. Yeah, my bad, bro. Already searched him. Okay, good. Wow. Pocket security, where did that go? I don't see it. Why? Alright, Riker. This is about where I was the last time, so I think everyone's knocked out at this point. Obviously minus these two dudes.
Barely have audio coming.
اهدى كده. اخيرا الصفقة دي تجيب لنا كل الفلوس اللي محتاجينها عشان نشتري معدات ومكان احسن.
Whoa, 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 whoa! How are they seeing me?
There is something wrong with this place.
It's because I killed all your buddies.
Hey.
Hey, what's up? That delayed reaction, though. Hopefully this will, yeah, take me where I want to go.
Jensen, we're inside the atrium, taking up positions on the terraces. What's your 20?
Still moving.
Well, hurry the fuck up. Enemy helos inbound and this sandstorm's getting close. You get that comms booster disabled?
Affirmative. Booster's fried.
So maybe the Tin Man does have a heart after all. Way to look out for your team. Creedy out.
He is so delayed in taking people out, though, which I find funny. Snap, there's a dude just like hanging there. Huh. Why is that there? Why does that look so jumpable? Why is this jumpable looking? I don't even know if this is. I don't even know what I'm doing. See, is this even a thing? Ugh. Or I could just went like that and jumped up, but. I don't know. Oh, there's another dead body here. Credit chips. And that's the guy I took down. Right. Okay. I guess let's move on. Where do I gotta go? Like here, 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 here?
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
No problem. No problem. Whoa! Just went right into a cutscene. That's awesome.
This is Jensen. Penthouse access route secure. Jin shouldn't be a problem. Over.
Copy that. About fucking time. Enemy helo sighted.
Says the guy who has a whole freaking squad team, and I'm just one person.
Strike 1, in position.
Strike 2, all set. Strike 3, yeah.
Strike 4 in position and holding, boss. Eyes up, safety's off, guys.
Yeah, no shit, brown nose.
Watch your fucking mouth, Halliday.
Both of you, shut up. 5 in position.
Everybody stay sharp. Singh's got eyes on Shepard. Patching you in now.
Target's in the AO. Remember, Singh's down there, so watch your fire.
You got balls, Singh. Executing a buy with a sandstorm on our ass.
I cannot take credit for Mother Nature, Mr.
You can call me Shepard.
Unbiblical. Are these the weapons?
The Augs. They're getting harder to come by. Guns are still on the chopper. Show me the cash quick and we'll...
Oh, what the?
Whoa.
Shepard is dead.
What? By who? What's going on down there?
Miller. This isn't the Jinn. Repeat, it's not the Jinn.
They're after the weapons. Open fire! Open fire!
Weapons free! Open up on
Agreed. Making a grab for the chopper. You got a shot?
Negative. We're under heavy fire down here. We can't let that chopper take off, Jensen.
I got it.
This is bad! They're closing in! We're gonna lose Singh! Jensen, I can't reach him!
F5? V? Nope, not V. B. This.
Jensen, this sandstorm might have just bought us some time, but you need to disable that chopper.
Copy that.
Negative asset, you copy? Cover, reloading!
Oh, wait a minute. B? Yeah, I want to do that, huh?
Get in there! Get down!
Crap. Woo-wee!
Jensen, step it up! That chopper's about to take off!
Too much heat effective! Moving!
Rushing in!
Crap! Dang it! Oh, that was pathetic. That sandstorm kind of screwed me over. Like, I couldn't see anything.
Jensen, this sandstorm might have just bought us some time, but you need to disable that chopper.
Copy that.
Come on, you. Get up there. Whoa! Nope, not B, B. Alright, and tab. Let's switch you to just 7 for now. Oh, 7. What's that?
Man down! Man down!
Who's hit? Jensen, strike team, sound off.
It's Singh! Repeat, Singh is dead! Oh, good fucking job, Jensen, you fucking bellend!
How's that my fault?
Jensen, step it up. That chopper's about to take off.
Tell me what to do.
Enemy positions are cleared. Strike Force, tombstone that fucking chopper, please. Jensen, we're out of time here. It's now or never. You've got to stop that chopper.
Miller, chopper's been grounded. Repeat.
Jensen! You're welcome.
Shit.
I don't know if that guy was gonna die or not, but oh well. Huh?
Artificial eyes to prosthetic limbs.
From molecular-sized computers.
Human-controlled evolution available to all. We will merge with machines, with
When
computers.
this is done, the Illuminati won't be able to control men and women like no, stop and plan. Scenes of horror on the streets of Detroit. Madness has gripped mechanically augmented people.
Shanghai, Los Angeles, Ankara, Dubai.
People are dying out there. Millions of people.
The search for survivors of Panchaea has been downgraded to a coverage.
The Czech Republic leads a growing list of countries calling for the relocation of its augmented citizens.
The world is afraid of people like us.
Fast and safe and secure.
Didn't think it would end the augmented.
Sheriff Industries closed its doors today. Oh wow.
We were victims. This is retribution for a tragedy we could not They buried the truth into simulation. Possible detonation. Looks like horrible.
Another terrorist attack, this time in a police station.
The United Nations Security Council has tasked
The new anti-terrorist intelligence and response team will have all Task Force 29. Agent Jensen.
I won't let it happen again.
Okay.
What have the events in Dubai cost us?
They knew the risks.
How many assets did we lose?
All of them. This is Sandstorm didn't help them.
Oh my gosh, sounds like Alan Rickman.
Was
Oh,
a
crap.
success.
Clearly, your scale of success is a generous one. However, the erratic nature of the attack could work to our advantage. Interpol will be confused for weeks, and with our continued guidance, people will come around eventually. We are all in this for the long game, after all.
That's never changed.
You think so? Do I need to remind you all how far we have veered off course? The Og incident has caused a schism in society. Things are worse than we projected, and growing more unstable every day. This will not be tolerated. To ensure the success of our vision, the disruptive elements must be excised.
No one here disagrees with you. Let me fly to New York and I will personally evaluate the situation. We may already have the votes we need to ensure that the Human Restoration Act passes.
Very well. Stanton, you accompany. You may need to exert financial as well as political pressure to silence anyone opposed. Proceed. Elizabeth, I'll contact you later.
It won't succeed, Lucius, even with Dowd's money. Do you know what Rand will find in New York? Weak, ineffectual men. And with Nathaniel Brown still an unknown factor.
Of course. That is why we're proceeding with our alternate strategy. You have claimed much in the past. This is your chance to deliver.
Everything is in place. You can initiate whenever you wish.
How secure your communication? Jaina seems to have eyes everywhere these days. Juggernaut Collective.
Janus won't be initial. I've made arrangements. I laid the foundations. Now it is time to get everyone's attention. Page, activate the sleep cell.
Uh-oh, a sleeper cell. Is Jensen the sleeper cell? And I'm actually a double agent? What?
Konečná stanice, Růžičkovo nádraží. Příjezd za 5 minut.
Miller, it's Jensen. Just getting off the train now.
Copy that. We'll debrief when you get in. You coming straight to the office?
Unless there's a problem at a checkpoint.
Your papers should be in order. Just keep your head down. Miller out.
Hot off.
Papers, please. No, I'm afraid they are not.
What? Do you need the papers or no? Would you just let my wife see?
You, come here.
Me?
Yes, you.
What is your name? Vladimir Shukov.
Oh, so sorry.
Very sorry.
Damn it.
Oh, cool. Damn Clank! Why don't you watch where you're going?
Here, let me help you with that, ma'am.
Man? Seriously?
I could have gone with Sweetie. You get my message about Dubai?
Yeah. I'm glad you're alright, Adam. That ambush sounded pretty bad, man.
Not something I was expecting, that's for sure. Any idea who hit us?
Well, I'm sure your task force will come up with something. And that it won't be what the Juggernaut Collective digs up. Kinda odd, though, don't you think? Interpol sending your team, the Prague team, to Dubai in the first place?
Miller said they were scrambling. Last minute intel. We were the only strike team available.
Yeah, well, that's a lie. Better get moving. The Collective has been keeping tabs on all task force divisions ever since we slipped you into one of them. They've got a team in Oman. Could have been a hell of a lot faster than you guys.
So why send us?
I don't know. If the task force is an Illuminati front, like we all suspect, it doesn't make much sense to send it into an ambush.
Unless they wanted our team to see something. Officially.
Augové, připravte si papíry. Připravte si papíry na inspekci.
Make a scene, Adam.
Wouldn't dream of it, Alex.
Nezastavuj se!
I swear it's gotten even worse here in the past few days. Everyone looking over their shoulder. Terrified Augs like us are going to attack them again.
Somebody probably will. Treat people like animals long enough, they'll start acting like animals.
You say that like there's nothing we could do to stop it.
I already tried 2 years ago. It didn't work out so well.
So what? Are you saying we should just give up? Let hatred and prejudice take over? To hell with that!
I'm saying I can only go after enemies I see, Alex. The men who caused all this, the true power brokers, they're the ones I need to stop. I thought you knew that.
I do. You, me, the Juggernaut Collective, we're all trying to stop them. It doesn't mean turning a blind eye to...
Then help me find them.
Get back in line, sir.
Hold it! Hand over your papers.
So that's the new scanning ones.
Just watch yourself, Clank.
I can't believe you're doing that.
You brought this on yourself.
Get your hands off of that.
Don't make this any harder than it has to be.
I hate this city. Come on. If you're right about Dubai, about the Illuminati needing your team as witnesses, then we need to find out why. Who gave you the order to mobilize?
Miller did. But it probably came from someone higher up the chain.
Doesn't mean he's not in on it. Ever heard of the NSN?
A neural subnet, sure. In TF-29, directors use it to plan ops and communicate privately in cyberspace. What's this?
Whisper chip, custom-made wiretap device. Janus designed it to fit inside the NSN's motherboard.
Ah, the elusive Janus. Leader of the hacktivists. Am I ever gonna meet this guy?
Someday, maybe. Right now you need to concentrate on Miller and find a way to access the NSN's mother...
Alex, you okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's get out of here. Do you hear that? Check it out.
Okay, be careful. We'll talk.
Stand back, Romeo.
Oh, frick. Dang, what a freaking scene.
Hold on.
I know, right? Malfunctions, of course.
Hey, you sound like shit. How you feeling?
A little sore, but I'll be alright. Are you okay?
What's sore? Your
Yeah, I'm okay.
your nose? You're more machine than man.
To think, huh?
Listen, Alex, my systems are acting up a little, so I've got to get checked out. If you want to meet or...
What? No, I'm fine, man. You just take care of you. This girl's built tough. Give me a call when you're useful again, okay?
Alright, I will. Talk to you soon.
Regroup before heading out. Let It Go. The Frozen story. Oh crap. Oh, goody. No. Okay. Well, at least I got to keep everything I found. That's good. Why would I hide my own money like that? I like his place a lot better than, oh gosh. That's way too ridiculously insane. Wow, yeah, his apartment now looks a lot better. I actually have clothes in there.
Open blinds.
Good morning, Adam. You have one new message.
From?
David Sarek.
Play it.
Adam, it's David. I know it's been a while, but
wow.
Nothing happened in progress today. Look, son, whatever reasons you had for not getting in touch these last 2 years, life's too short. I'm leaving for London, so that's a call.
You saved his VidCall number?
Yes, Adam. Just activate your TV system.
If you guys want to read that, if you're watching the past podcast, just pause it. It's kind of funny, his layout to his house is about the same as it used to be. It's more open concept, but you came to the front door, you turned to the left, there was the kitchen. Right here was the, living room, and then down the hall was his bedroom, and then shower. So the bathroom's the only thing that's a little different. I'm wondering if there's a secret door, whatever.
As you wish.
Yep. I'll pause it. What's going on? I can't do anything. What? You can buy Praxis and stuff? Are you serious? That's ridiculous. No, okay, my slots are full, that's fine. What is going on? Like, nothing of my buttons are working right now. I guess this, yeah. You gotta reload. That's weird. Inventory full, and then it just, like, stopped working. Alright, well.
Open blinds.
Good morning, Adam. You have one new message.
From?
David Sarek.
That's crazy.
Play it.
Adam, it's David. I know it's been a while, but after what happened in Prague yesterday... Look, son, whatever reasons you've had for not getting in touch these last 2 years, well, life's too short. I'm leaving for London soon, but give me a call.
You saved his VidCall number?
Yes, Adam. Just activate your TV system.
What does that mean, activate the TV system? There you go. Credit chip, go in here, flush the toilet, that's what I did. In here. Just EpiPen. Painkillers. Ebook, you're gonna read it. There's more monies. Monies from my honeys. I wonder if he just like gets... He's like a monkey and just jumps around his rafters. Oh! That is a thing. Whoa! Oh. JK. I mean, it's pointless, I suppose, but at least I know I can do it. Alright.
As you wish.
Getting that armory glitch last. I'm F5ing it right now. Is there something I can just drop just temporarily? No, don't rotate. I want you to drop you. Okay. That's all good. Alright, good. What's this? Oh, more alcohol. Jensen, you need to calm down, bro. Wait, don't go outside.
Miller, it's Jensen.
It's good to finally hear from you, Agent. You doing okay?
Sorry about the downtime. I'll get to the office as soon as I can, but my AUGs took a hit during the attack. I need to get them looked at.
Of course. There's a lot of work ahead of us, Jensen. I'll see you when you get in.
Dr. Kohler, I need to pay you a visit.
Jensen! Now's actually a really good time for me, like right now.
Something wrong?
There are some guys in my bookshop. Pissed off the Valley gangster-looking guys. So, unless you want bloodshed the day after a terror attack...
The front door isn't the most peaceful option. I got it.
Alright. She said activate my TV.
I'll keep you safe.
In yet another augmented terror attack, 251 passengers aboard.
I see.
Adam! Thanks for
Wow.
coming back, son.
He looks a little different.
Seraph.
I heard about the bombing in Prague. It's all over the news. Did anyone you know get hurt?
You know me. Tend to keep to myself. I'm surprised you even know I'm here.
Interpol called me when you applied for the job, part of their extensive background checks. I gave you a glowing recommendation.
Thanks. What do you want?
What do I want? Jeez, Adam. I know I did some questionable things in the past, but lots happened in the last 2 years. To both of us.
Concede. It's true for what it's worth. I'm glad you made it out of Mancha. You obviously landed on your feet, though, unlike a lot of other people. Oh, don't be a jerk.
That's true. For what it's worth, I'm glad you made it out of Panchea.
Thank you. It wasn't easy, as I'm sure you know. I was at death's door by the time the rescue crews pulled me out of the wreckage, and while the doctors were stitching me back together, my company fell apart. Wasn't anything I could do to stop it, not from a hospital bed.
I heard Tai Young Medical bought everything up.
They're the only biotech corporation that could after the incident. Our patents, our tech, everything. Oh well, sometimes one dream has to die so another can rise from its ashes.
You heard anything from Megan?
After all we went through, I thought she'd stand by me. Still, you know, she always wanted to be at the cutting edge. She didn't see a future for herself in Detroit, so she went to VersaLife.
She moved to Hong Kong?
San Francisco. They've got an offshore research facility there named Roca Seca Beach. I'm sure you've seen it in the news.
California, huh? I wonder if she's told her mother.
You want my advice, son? Write her out of your life. Because I'm damn sure she's written us out of hers.
You talked to Pritchard lately?
Frank!
He was the tech guy, I think.
He's the one who's changed the least.
He'd probably tell you there wasn't anything about him that needed changing.
I'm sure he would. But when the world transforms itself the way ours has, people need to adapt or get left behind. Frank's freelance now, but he's still in computer security, still in Detroit. I don't know if he'll ever leave.
Your message said you were going to London. Casual trip? Or is this tied to the new dream?
I'm meeting with the Santo Group, Nathaniel Brown and his investors.
Santo? They built the Udalek complex, the Og Ghetto, here in Prague. Why are you meeting with them?
Brown's got big plans. He wants to focus on real solutions, ideas that look to the future. You've heard of the Safe Harbor Initiative?
I've heard of Rabia, the walled city he and his company are building in the desert for Augs.
Rabia's just a part of it. We're talking about self-sustaining, energy-efficient arcologies that can be replicated anywhere on Earth. Cities built by the augmented, for the augmented.
Where the dream of self-controlled human evolution lives on.
It may not seem like it right now, son, but one day, people will move on from the incident, and when that happens, we'll be ready for it. I'm glad we caught up, Adam. I've always tried to look out for you, you know. That bombing yesterday.
You didn't call to talk about the bombing. Just ask.
It's nothing, really. I just need a signature so I can finish filing the bankruptcy paperwork.
You need my signature?
Yeah, apparently there was some kind of bureaucratic mix-up caused by you being declared legally dead for a year. The apartment in Detroit was leased in your name even though we paid for it.
Fine. Send me the paperwork.
Thanks, Adam. I appreciate it, really.
Goodbye, Seraph.
Okay. Are these coats from other games? Huh. Hey, you! Wait, let's F5 that before I do this. Hoo-yah! Oh, I did hit someone! Oh, crap! I feel really bad now.
Nerozumím anglicky.
What?
I just laid her down, but she's still kind of awake.
Okay. No worries. I killed them? Oh my gosh.
You know, they are saying he was part of that attack. A member of ARC.
Please, leave me alone.
I cannot speak for you folks. The terrifying memories of that day still haunt me. It will certainly be a while.
What if I just started using his shower? This dude's house. I'm just sitting here taking his money and stuff.
But the non-augmented peoples of the world have failed to grasp is the it was a tragedy for all.
But it wasn't all of humankind who went crazy.
The loss of life was
Pokud zaznamenáte podezřelou aktivitu, obraťte se na státní taxpayer money.
legislation forces augmented people out of their homes and into sequestered environments. There's no reason for wrong, only fear and expedience. That is why I moved to the
Maybe I'm not making sense. I don't know. Fuck. But things need to change around here. I got connections now. I go to the valleys. With that Grand Muscle, I can expand this whole operation. You only deal with the valleys in for 20. That's it. 20% guarantees Neon is the go-to drug all across Europe. 20% is nothing for that kind of reach. Well, I'm bringing the valleys, so I take 50% of what's left. Don't press your luck.
Headlines around the world. The impact of the AUG incident is still being felt 2 years after the fact. Here, the hatred, violence, non-augmented citizens, all
Thug. Oh, nice.
claim the U.S. government is not doing enough to protect them.
Naser si auto.
In China, meanwhile,
Zasraná plechovka.
protesters demanded
Shut up. That was pretty great. Oh. I honestly, I'm just... Oh. Getting sidetracked.
You want to do business? The man is over there.
You want Praxis, eh? Buy or sell hypostim, painkillers?
I might be interested.
I sell these things.
Yeah, I got that.
Buy something.
That's what the shop is.
Stop wasting my time.
Oh, jeez, man.
I have everything I need.
Then get lost. You waste my time.
Out of my face, will you look?
You need to pick me up.
Hey, I stole that first. Biocels, painkillers. Of course they won't forgive the blood.
Okay. I don't know why the music's so intense right now, honestly.
Jdi mi z očí, Augul. Nejdřív mi vyhodíš město do vzduchu a teď čekáš, že já na tebe budu slušná? Buď rád, že ti neplivnu do ksichtu.
You looking for the best prices in Prague? Not talking hot dogs here.
If the hot dogs aren't your main business, why don't you have a store?
See, this way, I get to keep my overhead down. Pass on the savings to the customers.
Entrepreneurial.
Better believe it.
What you got?
Well, I got info. The kind that's worth something.
Could always use reliable intel.
Who couldn't? But for that, I only accept payment in Europozin.
I don't have any.
Sorry, it's a deal breaker. But find me again if you get any, okay?
So wait. What you're telling me is that you're more concerned about organized crime in our city than terrorist attacks? Am I hearing you right?
Yeah, you! Down on your knees! Hands behind your head.
Like this?
Yes, I'm going to frisk you now. Don't move.
I'm not carrying anything.
That's for me to find out.
But there's
Hold
no
still.
mistake.
Then you have nothing to worry about. Okay, hands behind your back. Oh, I know. You're innocent. Just like everyone else.
This is not right. Leave me alone.
This is
you
abuse of
bastard.
authority? Believe me, this is
You want to be an accessory? Go away.
I don't know what to do. I've never been in any kind of legal trouble before. The only thing I am good.
Okay.
Don't forget about your permit authentication
Hey,
card.
I just want to check.
You would hate to be caught without one though.
Doc Larry. Show me latest papers. Otherwise you cannot go through here.
I know the drill.
The drill has changed. Too many forgeries. All Augs must now carry a supplementary permit authentication card. Do you have this card?
I'll clear it up with the people I work for. They'll take care of it.
And who do you work for exactly?
Does it matter? You worried I might outrank you?
Of course not. These rules, they apply to everyone. Besides, I am regional director of document checking. I report to God directly. It is God who tells me that if you continue this way, without proper permit, I am morally obliged to shoot you.
Is that right?
My friend, I know what you're thinking. It's terrible the way they make laws against your kind. But listen, maybe I can do something to help. We could come to an understanding.
Whoa.
What kind of understanding?
Lucky for you, I know a guy. An expert in permitification. A document agent. He offers permits, authentication cards. Peace of mind. With his help, you go wherever you want, whenever you want. No more hassles. What do you say?
Seems to me like you're taking advantage of Augs, preying on their paranoia.
I am in the business of selling hope. A chance to walk free, to stay out of Gollum. Otherwise, you risk trouble with the law. Not fun for a foreign Aug like you. Maybe they send you home. Maybe somewhere worse.
You think you can take advantage of Augs because they're all too scared to say no to you. You know how much this reeks
Nope.
of extortion.
Forgot.
The problem is with the lawmakers, not me. They keep finding ways to target you because you're
Completely forgot.
augmented.
Don't try to blame this on anyone else. You're the one who stopped me in the street. You're the one I'm talking to.
And I'm telling you, you're wrong. I'm not abusing power. I'm enforcing rules I don't necessarily agree with, while also trying to help people get around them. You need to see this as an opportunity. You need to see this friend of mine.
This document agent you mentioned, you see the one in charge?
Alright.
He gets you to stop Augs and offer them this opportunity to do business with him.
Go see for yourself. My friend has documents to pass checkpoints.
I wanted that
to
suit
keep
though.
police off your back.
I'm such a dodo brain.
You get into parts of Prague you never knew existed. Tell him Drahomir sent you. You'll see. I give you address, yes?
I'm gonna have to think about it.
Don't pass up this.
I think I'll just take...
Your choice, my friend. But if you want...
I could just...
Looking forward to the end of the day.
Don't blow your cover.
Elena would look better if she didn't die.
Yeah?
You would look more intimidating if you shut up. Hope that drone doesn't come over here again.
Sure beats knocking over liquor stores.
Hope it doesn't start raining. Try to keep quiet. Off! Did something happen?
We got this.
Well, at least the weapons look almost right.
Coming up on some answers.
Crap.
Moving closer!
No. that was bad. Shoot.
Shoot him already!
Oh, what? Dang it. You know what? Just screw this. Screw this for now. We don't need that.
Any idea what it takes?
Thank you.
Street is off limits, Oyobok. Private function. All businesses are temporarily closed.
What?
I said your papers are expired. I was talking about some serious shit.
Alright, looks like I gotta get around that security system. Or climb this, maybe?
Of course it's easy. That's what the tractor policy, right? Of course they're trying
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Watch out. Cowan's got a bomb to the dumpsters.
Oh, that's it. Can't go anywhere else.
Cowards.
We will not tolerate it.
Out behind the rest.
Did I just do a loop? I did.
Hope it doesn't start raining.
Think maybe someone died wearing these uniforms?
Don't blow your cover.
Breathing this thing. Elena would look better if she didn't dye her hair.
I wasn't paying attention.
What are we doing now?
Try to look professional.
Time to go!
Dang it, Badger. Alright. I shouldn't have peeked. It's my own fault. Alright, well.
Looking forward to the end of the day.
Don't blow your cover.
This uniform is heavy. Too bad we couldn't find the helmets.
Try to look professional.
I wasn't paying attention. What are we doing now?
We got this.
Making good money on this racket.
Hope that drone doesn't come over here again.
Don't blow your cover.
Lena was good maybe someone died wearing these uniforms. What place?
Can't afford it.
Yeah,
Come on, let's go.
Można tak 10
That works.
Gouging prices when people are starving and have nothing.
I'll be with you in a moment.
Damn vultures. Gouging prices when people are starving and have nothing.
Aha.
Oh, hi. Oh, hi. This is all restricted as well.
Start throwing shit out the window.
Who the found it? What's looking over there? Clear it?
Alright.
Does he have an apartment in the city, maybe?
Oh, frick.
You hear it? On it.
Oh, fart.
What the hell was that?
Never give. Come out already, Get out here, There's a body over here.
Let's get him moving.
Come on, this guy.
Everything will be all right.
What happened to him?
Stop. On the ground.
What are we supposed to find? I'll buy you a nice cold drink.
I need a drink.
It was a rat.
Should have stayed home today.
I've got nothing over here.
Be happy when we find someone.
has to be a better way to do this.
Come on, let's look over there. Where are you?
Any sign of an intruder?
Keep looking.
Go.
We'll finish
Fix
up
this.
soon enough.
Cool. Cool.
Why is it always my patrol when trouble happens?
Relax, Press. Worst is already over.
We just gotta keep looking.
Relax.
I'm telling you, that sounds... If you guys have ever seen Naruto, it sounds like Gaara so much.
You see anything?
Help if I knew what I was looking for.
Not sure what the hell is happening.
Stay where I can see you.
Not too many parts.
What is going on?
Stick together.
Jensen! Thank God! I'm down in the dungeon, man. You remember the title of my super secret book, right?
I remember it's red.
Oh, dang. Can't hack it. Yes, it was red. Red by many. Oh, oh, oh. Mama Badger. Terrible business. Terrible business. Your jokes. They're on point, girl. By point, I mean terrible.
Jensen, my favorite techno wonderkind. Sorry about the goons, man. They didn't give you too much trouble, did they?
They're not gonna be a problem for now. What do they want? You behind any protection money?
Point blank.
I don't think it's about money. I got this little misunderstanding with their boss, Otar. You know how it is with these gangster types.
Enough to know that there's no such thing as a little misunderstanding.
The Valley internal politics. I'm gonna get it sorted. Gonna see the big boss myself. As soon as things settle down. The day after a bombing, man, it's... Well, I mean, it's scary, right? I'm surprised people go out at all.
Sometimes people don't have a choice. My systems took a hit. I was hoping you could help me get everything running again.
Took a hit? You mean... Oh, shit! Why didn't you say so? We need to get you in the chair. The chair. You know, I've always wanted to get a closer look at those satty folks of yours. A real close look. So let's strap you in, get the gas going, and then, well, then I just need to sort of dive in. Feel my way around.
Hang on a sec, you gonna put me under for how long? What if the Diwali send reinforcements?
Oh, you're just stalling. Those illiterates aren't going to get in here. Don't be scared of the chair, okay? The chair is gentle. I promise. This thing with the Diwali is nothing. Ottar's pissing where he shouldn't.
I count on you to fix me, Kohler. To some extent, your problems are my problems.
That's sweet, Jensen. Ottar Botkoveli is the Diwali #2 guy. The men outside, they were his men. But the big boss man is Radic
He sounds fishy.
Nikoladze.
I think he's trustworthy.
#1 guy. And I know Radic, so don't worry about it. Now, are we gonna do this procedure, or what?
What exactly are you gonna do to me?
I'm not sure yet. First, I gotta get in there to see what's wrong. But don't worry. I'm not gonna do anything to you I wouldn't do to myself. I promise. Besides, you've been here a few times. You know I'm professional.
You've never had to put me under before.
I never saw you the day after an explosion before either. That was a big shock to your system, man. Kaboom! Now, you want me to fix you or not?
All right, let's just get this over with.
Relax, Jensen. It's gonna be fine. You won't even know I'm in there. You'll feel weightless, far away, like you're someone else. But Kohler's gonna bring you back and make you you again. Before you know it. Oh, thank God. Take it easy. I swear I didn't mean to. Your retinal display should be back soon. You can still move, right?
Where did you?
I was trying to connect the unconnected, but you got some strange fucking ogs back there. I mean, I probably shouldn't have. Here, let me get you some water. Or something stronger, maybe?
Water.
You gotta just ease out. Don't freak out. Rebooting was the only way to save you.
Save me from what, Kohler?
Core meltdown. You almost melted my chair. So I reset you, and I found these, I think it's better if I show you what I found. Bring up your system display. You need to see this for yourself. These are your implants. You're familiar with all these, right?
Yeah, David Sarif installed them. Took 2 years for my body to get used to everything.
Right. Well, I had to undo some of that getting used to.
What's going on, Kohler? Why do I feel different?
Something was trying to vampire the juice out of you. I couldn't figure out what until after the reboot. Turns out your Factory Zero is not the standard Factory Zero.
What am I looking at?
Experimental fucking test dogs, man. Hidden inside your body.
You're telling me I got more implants than I thought I did?
More than your body can handle. Pretty cool, right?
I'm not sure yet.
I want to show you what happens when you activate one of these suckers.
Use the mouse to navigate and click on icon. Just like one of the experimental ones. What's this one? Negate incoming damage for a short period of time. Warning, this augmentation is experimental. Unlocking it will add to the overclock. Dash forward at enhanced speeds. Warning, this augmentation is experimental.
It's okay, Jensen. One isn't gonna kill you.
You've said that before.
Hack electronic devices from a distance. Accelerate core augmentation to improve reaction time.
It's okay, Jensen. One isn't gonna kill you.
You've said that before.
Let's go with this one. Oh. Projection. Oh, I see now.
It's okay, Jensen. One isn't gonna kill you.
You've said that before.
Alright. Oh, it's just like slow-mo. Oh, I see. Let's do this.
See that? Major spike in your power consumption.
Where the hell did these things come from?
I can't answer that. All I know is the explosion must have woken them up. But man, you wanna use these crazy fucking things? That's your right. We just gotta make sure it doesn't fry you. Now, I think I maybe got an idea on how to do that. Try shutting down one of your other implants. You know, just for fun.
Press change deactivation status to see which augmentations can be disabled. Once selected, press disable to confirm. Okay.
Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the implants you're not using.
Regulate and improve the handling of weaponry? No. No. What's this one do?
Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the implants you're not using. Go ahead, Jensen. Shut
Maintain
down one of the
enhanced
implants you're not
health.
using.
Shut up! Choosing.
Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the implants you're not using. Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the implants you're not using.
I just did. This one.
Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the implants you're not using. Go ahead, Jensen.
I know.
Shut down one of the implants you're not using. Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the implants you're not using. Go ahead, Jensen.
Did I just
Shut
not do
down
that?
one of the implants you're not using.
I'm trying to do this one.
Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the implants you're not using.
It went back on.
Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the implants you're not using.
This one?
Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the implants you're not using.
Or does it mean these? I don't know.
Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the implants you're not using.
Oh, this is how you do it. From any side.
Go ahead, Jensen.
Hold on.
Shut down one of the implants you're
No.
not using.
This one. I don't want this one.
See that? Cooled you right down. You have the power to balance your system if you want. Just, you know, don't activate everything all at once.
What would happen if I did?
Well, you'd suffer some major glitches due to overheating. We're talking risk of permanent damage. So, you know, maybe don't do that.
All right. Reset me now, Kohler. I'll reactivate what I need myself.
Okay. So I'm not always gonna be there for you like this. I can't just follow you around to reset things and hold your neural weave together. Whatever choices you make from here on out, they're your choices.
Thought you were supposed to be my AUG expert.
I specialize in Chinese black market, okay? The shit I found hidden inside you, spliced into your system like that, looks to me like it's from Mars, man.
I'm pretty sure they're not from Mars.
I feel bad. You deserve answers I can't give you. I can help manage your system better than anyone in Prague. Help you make the most of the new AUGs we just found.
But you can't tell me where the hell they came from. As far as I know, David Sarif installed all my AUGs. If there's something inside me I don't know about, he's the one I need to talk to.
I am familiar with Sarif's work. These new AUGs, they look different to me. I mean, that neodymium shell. Who uses dimorphic magnetorheological fluid like that? Seriously, if you talk to Sarif, you need to ask him that. Shit really stands out. Pretty fucking cool, actually.
You ever seen anything like this before? An AUG system that's deliberately hidden like that?
I don't know, Jensen. I mean, I heard of people getting the black market treatment before. Pass out in Prague, wake up in Shanghai. But usually they wake up with less AUGs, not more.
What exactly makes these AUGs so different from my other ones?
They look like experiments, is what. Loose wiring everywhere, man. It's like half of you is untested, unfinished, unbelievable. It's beautiful is what it is.
Swaggy, what's up?
Why would
How are
Sarif
ya?
have hidden these things inside me? I don't get it.
I am not convinced this is a Sarif job. The tech itself is super high-end, but the PDOT insulation, sloppy. The bone mounting, mounted on the quick. Just doesn't have Sarif's touch. Looks more like a retrofit to me. Something much more recent. Well, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking how much I hate being unconscious. You said these additions look recent. How recent?
Within the last 2 years, give or take. Something happened to you in that time?
I was pulled out of the ocean and put in some facility in Alaska to recover. It was a few months there that... the more I try to remember, the blurrier it gets.
Shit, Jensen. That's terrifying.
This tune-up went longer than I expected.
Wow.
Let's wrap this up.
Right. Here, take some Praxis kits for the trouble. Praxis solves everything. Keeps customers happy. Just, remember what I showed you about managing your juice. It's gonna be a balancing act for you. Well, unless...
Unless what, Kohler?
There could be a way to optimize. It's just... it would involve getting something from Otar. A neuroplasticity calibrator.
There's a way for me to use everything I have without compromise. I want to know about it.
Heck
I
yeah,
was
dude.
hoping you'd say that. I order all my fancy tech from this illegal catalog, right? But my last shipment got intercepted by Otar Botkoveli.
The same Otar whose men were looking for books out there before?
I am not going to force you. I want you to want to do it. I want you to want to be an augmented god among men. If that sounds like something that interests you, then you should know that Otar runs an underground casino in the Chisti district. The entrance is in a small courtyard off Hlavny Street.
Thanks for the info, Kohler. Thanks for the praxis.
Alright, cool. Huh. Alright. Well, we got about another hour, so I'm gonna try to get to that place.
Jensen, it's Miller. Listen, I need your eyewitness report as soon as possible. What's your ETA?
Depends on how many cops ask to see my papers.
Fuck. Not much I could do about state police after yesterday's attack. Get in when you can. Miller out.
We will not tolerate interference in the police proceedings.
Don't do anything suspicious.
These papers are out of date.
I
got them last year. But listen, they expired last year.
Excuse me.
Yes, you have some questions.
How does this Rabia work? Do you need Augs to build it, or do you want us to live there?
Well, both, actually. Although everyone is welcome. It's being built by the...
How about a few credits? Come on.
Yes. What is this game? Be right back. Let me know when you're back. I'll let you know.
The song, it's in my head. It makes me think of the old puppet shop. You remember they were...
Oh. I want to do that. Alright, no, let's go ahead and confront.
Santo and augmented...
What is this?
One next to the other doesn't. It's that simple. When was the last time you were
Overcome the flaws of the flesh and the sand seeker.
And what? Ship it all off to the lake? No, they cannot evict you if there's no reason.
I have searched the station.
The police treat all augmented people as though we were monsters and criminals.
And we are all responsible for that.
Daz is the man. He'll set you up.
Pardon me, but I moved here to get away from you people.
Can I put this away?
Just walk by. Just walk on by.
I didn't mean to do that.
Adam,
going on? I didn't expect to hear from you.
I didn't expect my doctor to find dormant augs hidden in my system.
What?
Dormant experimental augs. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Adam, you know the decisions I made for you 2 years ago.
Yes or no?
No! All the work we did on you was above board. You have my word on that. What exactly did you find?
Experimental test augs spliced into my system. Kohler said something about a neodymium shell. Who would have designed something like that?
God, you've got a Titan aug? It's impossible. It was just a concept.
You just said this wasn't you.
Black Swaggy, thanks for the follow, man.
The DoD showed me
Black
something
Swaggy?
3 years ago and asked me if I thought it could
Swaggy,
work.
is that a second account?
Designed by somebody else, Vadim Orlov. Megan and I interviewed.
Well, either way,
him.
thank you for the follow.
Wouldn't have fit in.
These schematics you saw. Don't suppose you kept a copy?
They were classified. I never had a copy. The only reason I even saw them was because the Defense Department valued my opinion. Seraph Industries did good work back in the day. When we signed a schematic, you knew it was solid.
Orlov? Sounds Russian. Who is he? Why wouldn't he have fit in?
He was supposed to be a boy wonder, neuroscience prodigy. Got his master's degree in Moscow, postgrad in the U.S. His grades were off the chart, but his theories were sketchy at times. Megan said his ethics were questionable.
Megan? Megan Reed said that? The woman who gave you my DNA to experiment with?
We didn't hire him, Adam. 2 minutes into the interview, and I could tell Orlov didn't like his ideas being challenged by anyone. Least of all, a strong woman like your ex.
That's your second account, okay. Yes, what this game is called. This is Deus Ex. Basically, it's kind of like there's humans that are just like us, just completely fine, you know, organic. And through accidents and prosthesis, people have been getting like robotic arms and stuff. Well, there's been a divide in the country now because some of these people are getting really strong and they can they have a lot of power and can afflict more damage. Well, so there's been this great divide, and then there's been like setups where people have been blowing up things, and some of them been AUG, some have been organic, but they've been doing it to propagate their agendas. So this guy here, this is Jensen. He worked for a company who he's talking to right now. This guy, that was his old boss in the previous game. Well, he was completely organic and stuff, but then he got in an accident and nearly died, and then he became an augmented guy. So now he has special abilities and things like that from his mechanics that is built into his body. So kind of think of like Wolverine in a sense. Like he has hard skeletal system, but yeah, like he has a HUD in his eye so he can see like the weather, stuff like that, if he wanted to. But his has a built-in radar system, things like that. He can go invisible at times. Just things like that, which you'll see along the way. Now in this game, the divide between people have really happened because there was little implants put into all the augmented people that when they basically the bad guys turned on the switch, it made the augments do things that they didn't want to do. They'd kill themselves, they went out and killed all kinds of people, and it made this great divide. Even though people now know that, hey, someone did this, they don't trust augments now because they think that that person's going to switch any second, kill them. Well, so now in this game, there's this great divide between organic people and then augmented people. This guy here works for Interpol, and basically he is doing his best to find out who these world leaders are, who are propagating and basically part of the Illuminati, who are trying to get augmented people killed. So that's his job, is basically to find them, to take them out so that humanity can grow and just accept one another.
I've got to find this guy.
Adam, let me track him down for you. I'm leaving for London soon, but I can make phone calls, reach out to people. Seraph Industries may be gone, but my name still carries weight in certain circles.
Do it. Contact me by info link when you have something.
I won't let you down on this. I never felt right about losing touch with you after Panchea. When I heard you'd shown up in Detroit alive a year after everyone thought you were dead. Why didn't you get in touch with us?
I couldn't. Rescue crews pulled me out of the ocean and dumped me in a clinic in Alaska. Nobody knew who I was. For a long time, neither did I.
My God, son, you don't think... I mean, that could have been when...
Find Orlov, Sarif. I've got questions I need answered.
I will, I promise. I'll call you.
Alright, how do I put my gun away? H. Oh! Wow. Space? No, it was H. What's going on, Ed?
Nothing! I have children!
I'm sorry!
I broke.
Whoops.
I hated myself and my augmented body.
Dang it.
longer.
Dang it, I freaking fell like an idiot. Please don't put me somewhere crazy, like far away. I have a feeling. Okay, okay. H. That's the way, good. I'm sorry!
Nay?
I can't take the attacks. It's too much. Oh, yeah.
That's coming out of your picture. Yeah, I know, right? Whoa! Ah! What? I freaking accidentally throw one dang grenade and people go all back crazy. I think you gotta let time pass by. Maybe then they'll calm down. Well, in the meantime, let's No, side missions. Okay. Did that. I won't do that next. Are we done searching for me? Updating. Searching. Ah, there we go. I'm the worst. Oh my gosh, this takes forever too. Is it done? Are we done? Nope. Nope. People are still scared.
Stars is the man. He'll set you up.
Keep quiet.
Alright, looks like they're...
Got to stop. Break by break. Tear this place apart.
Never seem to find satisfaction. Praise the machine god.
Okay, F5.
Moving from current position. Sakra, I don't know. I don't see anything. Come on, let's finish looking.
Alright, looks like we're good. We're good now.
What?
Augs on this side, humans on this side.
Something wrong?
Hlášení o pohřešovaných osobách. Po útoku na Ružičkově nádraží se stále pohřešuje několik osob. Podrobnosti najdete na webu státní policie. Potenciálně zmatené či zraněné jedince prosím ohlaste úřadu.
Yes. Alright. New city. Alright. Where are we at on time? 4:15? Okay. We have 45 minutes to see if we can kind of get this caliber thing. We have to wrap up. Jesus, it's taking a long time just to load. Wow. You can see down in the corner, like, it's loading, but it's like... Oh, actually, can you? Because of me. Oh, no, you can't. Rip.
Are you telling me you don't think they should all be moved there? Clank.
No. Huh. Can't you see? We're talking. No, nothing like that. I just question the legality. No, that's not the word.
Until the rubble at Ruzicka station is cleared, metro service outside the core is impossible.
Show me your papers!
Hand it over. You better hope all your paperwork is in order, Hanser. An unauthorized clank in the city could mean big trouble for you.
We've got enough trouble as it is.
Is that right? 1 second. Central, confirm a BH-847.
Crap.
You must have some kind of super weapon under the hood.
What I have is a job to do, and no
Not
time
let
to
me
waste.
keep you there. Get moving, asshole. Right here in the city.
What a butt. I'm gonna start walking on the human side.
Stay quiet.
This way, huh?
Skoro mi připadá, že jsme
He tried to pay with a credit card? I couldn't believe it. He just reached in his wallet with his fake arms and pulled it out like everything was fine. The last bank to give Ox credit.
I don't think... Hey there. Looking for a new stereo system?
I don't really get much time to listen to music.
How about movies? You like move?
What do you mean by other interests?
Well, I figure a man like you, he might need a little energy boost from time to time.
You're not talking about protein bars, are you?
Biocells, my friend. Perfect working order. Completely under the radar.
I think I'll be on.
This is Eliza Cassan.
Okay. Hey, okay. Don't jump from big heights. Jeez, Badger.
Like I'm always telling you, Mother. People in the old country are
Here we go, here we
they
go.
treat each other with respect. If a man has something to say, he says it to your face. Politely. That is what...
Go away, Clegg. We're closed.
Oh, he is not here to gamble, Mother. Are you?
You're Otar?
I am Mr. Botkovelli, yes. And who are you?
I'm here on behalf of a concerned third party.
Oh, you hear that, Mano? Our guest is a very private person.
I found it pays to be cautious when you don't know exactly who you're dealing with.
That is true. But sometimes it can create problems which could have been avoided had they been more forthcoming. If neither man is willing to compromise, they cannot reach a satisfactory understanding.
I would like to avoid any misunderstandings.
Good. So in this case, since you already know my name, and no doubt other things about me, I think you owe me the same courtesy.
This is your clue. I don't. Same thing. You haven't already figured out, obviously. Compliment? Puff 'em up? There's nothing that gives hints nowadays. Or at least maybe not today. I think the best. No.
I know this. You're clearly an intelligent man. I doubt if there's anything about me you haven't already figured out. Obviously, I'm here on behalf of Vaclav Kolar. He's waiting for a shipment from you. I'm sure this is all just a simple misunderstanding.
The only thing I've learned about you so far is that you don't understand the first rule of good relations. They begin with mutual respect. As for Kolar, there was no misunderstanding. He wanted the calibrator, and I refused. The same as I am doing to you. And this is why I do not like dealing with Boggs, Vano. Bad business. Kolar must be desperate to send someone like him.
A second ago, you were talking about respect. Now you're acting like I'm not even in the room. I'm here because Kolar is the only man in town who can do the repairs I need. That's the truth. Now how about you show me the same courtesy?
You see, Vano. Now he is being honest.
Alright.
Too honest. You talk about respect, you show none. Vano.
Mr. Botkovelli would like you to leave now.
I think I missed it.
Trespassing, metal man.
Rather be on patrol than
For
clean
your
up.
own good.
No, что ты ждал?
Go away, bratishka.
Oh wait, I don't have this anymore? Oh, I have to unlock them actually. Okay. Alright, let's punch through walls. I don't want that one just yet. Increase maximum hit point to 120. Let's regen. And what's this? Injury and health, okay. Okay. Highlight nearby targets on the field of view. Oh, okay, that's the thing I needed. Oh. Yep. What? Display an icon in augmented reality to track targets. Oh, I see. What's that? That's probably good so I can breathe. Alright, let's do this. Let's get a rebreather. Yep. Yep. Skin. You're invisible for a short period of time. Was the one I had earlier. Okay. Protection against physical damage. It's always good just to be strong. What's this? Improve stamina, strength, and stability.
This is your last chance to walk away.
I'm not leaving.
You got me. I'm getting closer.
Dang! All of a sudden.
It's probably nothing. Warning to others.
Well, rip me. I wonder if I can redo the talk. That'd be good. Doubt it. Ah, it really balls that up. Is it really laggy?
Leave. For your own good.
You shouldn't be here. It's not safe.
More injured yesterday. When bombs
Last
exploded
one.
inside Musica
Fuck
train
off.
station.
Get it off!
You hide all you
Yeah,
want.
we'll put it
Only
out.
one way out. Nowhere to go now.
Don't see him.
You just fucked yourself. He's cornered.
Got him cornered. Someone get over here. You just fucked yourself, freak.
In the hands of
Я тут с тобой не останусь.
underground websites and radio stations continue to praise the Lebanon Collective.
Он ушел. Быть не
You just
может.
fucked yourself. He's cornered.
Big money, correct?
Nowhere to go now.
Over overlook, however, is the damage these hackers leave in their
There's nowhere for you to go.
life-saving medical transport unit.
Ha! Now you're trapped. Stupid! There's no way out. Stupid! There's no way out. Lost it. Your book is trapped. There's nowhere for you to go. Куда он делся? Нет! Меня не проведешь, ты в ловушке!
No, I did not know that, sweetie.
Я его потерял!
Is it still real laggy now, Ed? Oh! Dang it! Literally kill everyone. And then that last guy. Killing. Oh man. Alright. Fart. It's not even that hard. Yes, a bit. Dang. Yeah, it's been happening with more intense games like this.
Nowhere to go now! Hide all you want. Only one way out! Draw his attention.
One less cockroach.
United Nations set to debate the human restoration.
You know, I think I'm going to try the pistol. I think I get better results with the pistol. Yeah, and at this point, I don't think I've purchased my augmentations, have I? Nope! That helps too. Alright, let's try this again. Now with augmentations. I don't remember what I got the last time. Increase biocell recharge rate. Increase maximum storage. Reduce the delay. Oh, shoot.
Go.
Слышишь что-нибудь? Go check.
Иди туда!
Don't drag your ass.
Lost him! He's locked!
I do not need to remind you folks that this is an innocent attack destroyed while he seeks hope. All of them occurring after Dr. Thomas Rucker, leader of the Augmented Rights
Тупая жестянка! Это тупик!
Получи! Nowhere to go now, asshole! Long way, asshole!
But with the United Nations set to debate the human rescue,
I got one of those.
Drop yourself! Ha!
the good doctor be changing his tune. Your guess is as good as mine. Reporting to you live from Vegas. I just
Long way, asshole!
in the hands of irresponsible journalists.
Drop yourself! Ha! I know you want. Only one way out!
Collective shut down London's traffic grid, causing gridlock for hours.
Lost him! He's locked! You just fucked yourself! He's cornered!
In Chile,
Nowhere to go now, Flank!
This is it. Me and you break. And let's fucking go!
Oh yeah. I need to drop something here. Yeah, I don't need sun gun stuff. Oh, dang it. Oh, hold on, guys, 1 second.
Hey, honey. Come here, come here. Aw. Where's mommy? Have a big hug. Oh. You are my special girl. Let's yell for mommy. Mommy! Hi, mommy.
Are you hungry?
Eat.
Don't eat. Try to get this cookies decorated before you woke up.
My big girl. This is that mommy. Is that mommy? Yeah, it's mommy. Look. Oh, it's mommy. Oh. Oh, it's mommy. Mom. You love mom. Yeah. You, mommy. I love you. Yeah.
You want to go with me and eat? Want to eat some mac and cheese? I got some mac and cheese ready.
Ooh. Hi, honey.
Big Daddy kiss.
Aw.
You love Daddy.
Yeah. Love you. Love you. Yeah, you're my dad. Yes, that's yeah, mommy and daddy. Toes, get your toes. Daddy, get your toes. Yeah, get your toes. Yeah. I love you. Trying
Alright, sorry about that. Dang, how many slots does that take? Oh, it takes up 4. Can these not combine? Yep. Revolver, armor, piercing ammo. Why can't it like snap in there? There, go. Alright, whatever. What if I just drop this? This will be 2.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
What did you like the saving there is? Okay. What's your password? Do I know this one? Can I... How do I... Oh my gosh, I just need one.
Access granted.
That works.
All right, Kohler. I've got your neuroplasticity calibrator.
That's great! I'm gonna pencil you in for that optimization procedure. Just as soon as I'm done with this house call.
What house call?
I got this other client, you know, doesn't like to be kept waiting.
Neither do I, Kohler. Call me when you're ready.
Well, that doesn't sound good. That's the other side. Well, good. I didn't have to break that. Zira, thanks for hosting me, man. Oh, I love you too, man. What's in here? What's in here? What's in here? Let's take that. Just got done stomping people out in CA. Raffle got your shot back. I thought you was freaking A, man. I was just talking to Zarls about this. We're sitting there trashing it the other day, and then here you are picking it back up. Killing me. Where's all the money at? I want money. Give me some freaking money. Cabana boy. What's over there? What's this? What's this? Oh. Oh, yeah, he was a good friend, of course. You're gonna play with him. Oh, that's nice of you. That's nice.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access
Dang it. Wrecker, welcome back, man. Yeah. I still don't like the game, but I mean it's not horrible. I've definitely played worse. So I can't say much. I don't got too much more time with this game actually. You did that enough back in BGN. It's even back here.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Frack! Yeah, kind of like me. I am trash at the game. Let me get your shots back. I can't get on your guys' level when it comes to first-person shooters. You guys are just... I don't know how y'all do it. I really don't. I'm gonna try this one more time. Played your upbeat Spotify list? Dang, Wrecker.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Oh, will I get this time? Will I get
Access
it?
granted.
Woo! Got it. Yeah. What was the use of getting into here? Better be something good. $90 credits. 90 flipping credits. Oh my gosh, what a waste of time. Oh, that was a civilian. Oh, crap. Well. Rip. Well, I mean, like, with Counter-Strike, for instance, I just naturally love the game just because, you know, it was a part of my childhood, and I'm glad it's still around and has evolved. Even though I'm not crazy about CSGO in itself, because just, I don't know. But it's warmed up on me more than it used to. But this game is fun. But, like, when it comes to, like, just not being good at it, it gets me frustrated because where I am now in CSGO, I just wish, like, if you know how there's the silver level and gold, I would be content if I was just at the first step in gold. Like, of course, I'd love to be gold 3 or whatever, the highest, or platinum, whatever the crap it is. But, like, I just want my KD to be always in the positive, or at least, like, you know, for the most part, being positive. It's like, is it worth the money? Heck yeah. Like, it's only, like, it should only be, like, $20 now. Maybe 25? Yeah. Did you ever play Human Revolution? Deus Ex Human Revolution? If you did, then, yeah, absolutely, it's definitely worth it. 100%. Now, if you didn't play any of the previous ones, then I'd be like, well, I would say get Human Revolution first, play it, because it's cheap as balls. It's like you can get the director's cut, and even the director's cut's like $4. Nuh-uh! Record, that's awesome. Dude, I will seriously take pointers. I'll absolutely take pointers. And FPS. I'm always fine with that. If you guys are always just like, hey, you guys want to get in a private match and you're just sitting there showing me how to, you know, when I, you know, shoot and stuff, like you can be like, oh, like you can watch my stream, you're like, oh, Badger, this is what you're doing wrong. You need to pull down, or you know, this or that. Like, heck yeah, I'll definitely take that crap. Those things I want, like, yeah. Like, I don't want to be called, you know, continuously called trash and stuff, like, because I know I'm not good. Like, I want to do something about it. Like, yeah, sometimes I like to just go rushing in just because I think it's funny. Yeah, I do that, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what this is, I'm just going for it. That dude's probably like, what the F? Why?
Jensen, I'm getting worried. Should I be calling every police station in town looking for you?
That's not necessary. I'll be in soon.
Good, because we've got work to do.
I don't know what the purpose of that was. Yeah. You can help with Hearthstone? I can help with Hearthstone. It's called Get Better Cards. It's always about getting better cards. They always say, the professionals even say, the deck will play itself. If you get the cards, the deck plays itself for the most part. And that, I found that to be true. I think for the most part, I'm not a half bad Hearthstone player. I don't know. I would love it, Zero. I would love the help. Seriously. Like, you'll just have to like jump in Discord sometime, and like I'll do something and like be in game as well. And I don't know if you can stream and do all that crap, but like.
What? I just gave you. Fine. It's 9JT.
I'm sorry. What?
Just kind of, you know, you'll know what I'm doing wrong or what I'm doing right. You know, the thing I don't like is like when people like I play my games certain ways, like, and I know like, you know, there's some strats that always work and stuff like that, and that's great, but it's like, where am I going? Oh. I'm going this way.
This whisper chip you gave me, it's an easy plant.
You're heading into TF-29 already?
Whoa!
Our enemies aren't waiting around. We'll...
Didn't want to go there. Rip. Dang it. Oh.
Lick her wounds.
Fair enough.
Crap.
But you know what I mean.
Port on the NSN's motherboard. Access it and then just plug and play. Or plug and record in this case.
Got it. I'll let you know when it's done.
Yeah. Yeah, you are pretty good. Yeah. I try to be very, like, I don't want to say sneaky, but I'm very much, maybe I do just play silver a lot, you know what I mean? Like, I will do that kind of unexpected stuff, but, like, and I know it's not the best thing to do, but I know there has to be elements in which I do that would be beneficial, I just don't know it yet. Okay. I got you then. Hey, open up. Where are we at? It's 5 o'clock. This is a good place to end. Not end. switch, rather. We're not ending. I guess we can't do the... Oh, I can make scrap. Oh. Nice. Alright. Oh, I got a perk now. Ah! It's like a freaking 2 seconds too late. Alright. I wanted to do... what's this one? This one here, which I did do. Why is it still in blue? Maybe it's not like complete. I don't know. We're gonna do some multiplayer now. Ed, what's up? And I do think I will spend some more time in the hard